All right, let's get up here. Let's build that safe zone box. There they are. There's freaking bandits right over there. I just saw a whole bunch of them. Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of No One Survived. Okay, I'm just coming outside to check, see if any bandits had spawned in around my base, walking around. One thing I meant to do, and I keep forgetting, so I thank you for the reminder, is we've got to build kind of like a safe zone thing for our base. That way the bandits won't spawn, in or near or around our base. What the hell, dude? I mean, I've got safe zone. Dude, it looks like, I thought this was a freaking toolbox. I didn't even hover over to look. That looks like a tool chest. And I just need a log. Safe zone. Protects your buildings from being demolished by other players using the building hammer within the safe zone. Dude. All right. Anybody around? Let's get the axe out. Yeah, let's get a freaking tree really quick. Or a log. We'll just cut the whole tree down. Maybe find some mushrooms, too. Come on, man. Fall. All right, hold on. Let's grab all these logs. I want to see if there's mushrooms on the ground, too, when I go back. I keep thinking I'm going to come across freaking dudes. I'm going to look up and there's going to be like 3 of them walking across the field. Or shooting at me. Here's a mushroom right here. Yeah, there's always like 3 in this spot right here. There's one. There's always one over here. Usually. Maybe not. All right, at least give me a second mushroom. There's always at least 2 of them over here. I really want 2. Here we go. Here's the second one. All right, good enough. We got 2. All right, let's get up here. Let's build that safe zone box. There they are. There's freaking bandits right over there. I just saw a whole bunch of them. Oh, my gosh. Hurry up and build this thing. Where's my build hammer? Put that sucker right freaking here. All right. Put that away. Hurry up, dude. Build it. Okay, hold on. Use safe zone. Pending authorization. Main interface. Applications. Pending authorization. Main interface. Availability. Okay. I don't know what that did. Let me go see if those dudes are still standing over there. Yeah, look at them right on the edge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I think those are bandits. All right. Dude. Hopefully they don't come over here because of this now. What is the zone here? Let's see. Availability. Oh, hold on. All right. I see where the circle kind of goes out here. So it does include my base, but not that far away from it. It's okay, I guess. Wonder if I can build multiples of those. Dude, now I'm freaking nervous. Hopefully that works. But anyway, today I want to get some of these shelving and stuff done. We really want to get a lot of this work. Let's get all this stuff done here first. So we're going to need planks, and that's where these other trees came into play. So let's grab, let's just make 9 of them right away. And that's our mechanical. Man, we only got 3 freaking arrows. Let's make a little bit of food. We have good water. Now we need freaking water. We'll get our cooking skills up if nothing else. So yeah, let's get back down here. I'll stay away from those dudes just in case they see me. way off here in the distance. They decide to want to come running. Are they just going to hang out there all day? Maybe I have to get close to, like, trigger them. I'm not trying to trigger them. All right. I want to be able to make some, not necessarily water. We're going to make some more of that mushroom stuff. The broth. I probably need a rabbit, too. I probably need the protein. So, let's use the sword. Come on, dude. Stand still. All right, let's get out the other knife, and we'll skin you. Now this got me looking around everywhere I go. Let's get some sticks as well. Okay, you guys just stay over there. How many planks can I get this door done at least so they can't come running in here? Let's get all that out. Let's get all the fiber over there now. For right now, too. There we go. All right, the wall's done there. What do we need on this one? There we go. Walls are all done. They should not be able to just walk in. That doesn't mean they can't open the door. I mean, I'm not sure if they can or not, but hopefully they can't. All right. I want to see how long this was coming along. Okay, let's get our stuff cooked here. So let's get a piece of meat and 2 mushrooms. Wait a minute. Let's go. Piece of meat, 1 mushroom, and 1 dirty water. What is that going to give me? And we'll throw in 1 stick. Okay, we got the broth, and that gives 5 carbs, 15 protein, 15 thirst. All right, let me eat that. 5 carbs, 15 protein. Okay. Let's see. Let's add more meat. Let's just do 2 meat and 1 mushroom, no water, and let's see what that gives me. And let's take 1 more stick to get that up. And let's see how this is different, maybe, potentially. All right, we got rich stew. All right, that's good. That's much better. While we're here, we do have 1 dirty water, and that's empty. Oh, no, we had 2 dirty water. Let's cook that up. We can fit that into the canteen, and we'll top that off. Damn, I need to get my skills up. I got to get my metallurgy up so I can learn. Now, I think I know how to make the... I got to look really quick. Let's wait for this to finish. Now, I was trying to learn how to make the ingot, the aluminum ingot, but I needed metallurgy 2 for that, and I just need aluminum nugget. I don't need an aluminum ingot to learn that, and we already have the aluminum nugget here. So let's take that, and let me see where we're at here. And what's our skills currently looking like? Metallurgy, yeah, we're getting close to the second one. Let me sit here for a little while and see if I can get my metallurgy up a little bit. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. As much as I want to, we're gonna get another tree. I want to take the logs. We're gonna make charcoal. That should go a little bit faster and get my skills up a little bit quicker that way. So let's try that. Come on, dude. All right. Yeah, we'll use all these logs, and we'll take the sticks, too. I'm glad those guys weren't standing, like, on the shore right here. Then I'd have to, like, figure out a way to get rid of them or get around them. All right, so what I want to do is let's go back to here. Yeah, see, that's going to just take too long. I'm going to wait for this to finish. Then I'm going to throw these logs in here. And we're going to make charcoal. Oh, I just got my metallurgy up. All right, let's make... let's cancel this. Let's make 1 and see how long that takes. All right, that didn't take as long as I thought it might. Let's see where we're at. We're almost to level 2. Let me sit here Let me make a couple more of these, see what our metallurgy gets up to, and we'll get our metallurgy to level 2 because I want to be able to make another canteen, and I need to learn how to make that iron ingot, or that aluminum ingot. So let's just sit here and get our skills up to level 2. All right, there's our metallurgy level 2. Took me a little bit longer than I expected. Not only did I have to burn up all those logs, but I also had to go through, you know, a bunch of these, like 4 or 5 of these nuggets, because I didn't want to go back outside for another log. So anyway, we have that learned. Now that we're at level 2, we can go ahead and learn how to make the aluminum ingot with the nugget that we had in our inventory. We can also learn we need metallurgy level 3 to make the silver. But we can make the aluminum ingots now. Unfortunately, oh, hold on, where are we at? Yeah, we've got 15 aluminum nuggets. How many does it take to make 3? Can I make all 9? I know I got to put firewood in here. Let me try with some sticks. Oh, hold on. I put the aluminum nuggets in my freaking inventory. Here we go. All right, we can make 5. So let's start crafting 5 aluminum nuggets, yes, and that is going to allow us to make another canteen. So now that we got that done, let's get some coal into here so that this burns for a little while. And now that we've got that learned, of course, we've got 10 iron ingots. We have 1. Let's make a few copper. We can make 9 of those, and we're also going to make silver. Oh, we can't make the silver yet. Nah. We can just make the iron, copper, and aluminum. All right, I think that's good for right now. Because what do we need for that? We need 3. Let's make another one of those, too. Iron. We can make 2. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so while that's building, let's put the rest of our planks into the top here, because this way we need more logs. I want to get the roof finished so we can put the shelf in place. Anybody else out here? There was a mushroom that I had inside my chest as well. And I want to get me... let me take some more sticks. We do need to make more arrows. But right now we're going to work on that, getting that stuff kind of sorted. As long as there's rabbits, mushrooms, and stuff like that around, I won't run out of food. We have plenty of water to drink. Even if my axe breaks... can always make a stone axe, you know, to continue working. And I'm overburdened, damn it. All right. I gotta store. I need to get some of this stuff out of my inventory as well. One of those dudes are still over there. Let me just take a quick look, see if they load in or see if they spawn in. Yeah, they are. Still standing there. All right, well, as long as they stand there and they don't come over here, I'm okay with that. And we are going to put these logs down for right now. Let's get this stuff done. Oh, crap. Wrong one. That's all right. We need to get that done, too. And those are all the beams. I think those are all the beams going across the whole way. Let's pick these back up. And we need planks. We're going to need planks again. We got more right here. So let's get all of those over there. That's 6. Let's make 6 of these. And we'll take these out. Now, we may need sticks as well for some of these sections. Yeah, we need more sticks. Okay, we're already out of planks. Dude, I tell you, it's a big process getting all this stuff. All the resources, you know. Sticks are not a problem. We got like a... Come on, dude. Maybe I can't chop that one. So we got like a stick farm right next to us. Plus, it'll make it a little easier to see, at least for this episode, until they grow back. Come on, man. There you go. I think one of the first chests we're going to make is a fiber chest. I'll throw all that stuff into one chest. Let's see what we need. Sticks. Sticks. And we needed sticks in there as well. What's our inventory looking like? Still got a bunch of sticks. Let's see what we can get out of those. We got 4 into there. Does already got sticks. That's got sticks. Good. There's 4 in that one. That's good. And there's 4 in that one. All right, we got all the sticks in place. So we don't need those anymore. We just need the planks. How's this looking really quick? Let's get that metallurgy up a little bit. We'll wait here for a second. At least get a little bit more towards our next skill. Looks like we already got aluminum. There's another one. We got our metallurgy up. One more of these, and I think we can make the canteen. Actually, do we need to learn how to make that canteen again? Here it is. We need 1 aluminum ingot and mechanical level 3. Okay, we're almost on 4 for mechanical. So let's take one of those. Actually, I'll just take one, but I'll put it back again. Let's learn how to make the canteen. And now to craft one 1 aluminum ingot. Dude, we can already craft one. Wait, what? Insufficient. Oh, we need to put the freaking thing in here. There we go. We got our second canteen being crafted. What is the time limit on that? 120 seconds. All right, we're not going to wait around for all that, but we got 3 more crafting, and now we'll have a second canteen done. Awesome. And let's get all these planks. Let's get the ceiling pieces finished. At least a little bit, like right here. You know what? Before we build any of those, let's do this. Let's get this up off the floor. And we are going to put that up top. At least for right now. Are those guys still standing over there? Wonder if I can see them from here. Doesn't look like I can. All right, let's do this. Just for now, we need to have our bed in place, but I don't want that down below. And let's set that as a spawn point. All right, we'll get that piece done. I don't want to waste all my planks because I may need them for the shelves. That's why I didn't want to do all that. But okay, so let's see now. Do we need to learn how to make those shelves, or can we just craft them? Let's see here. Is that the workshop furniture? Outdoor. Damn, I think we got to learn how to make those. So let's try that. Here it is, metal shelves. We need 3 planks, engineering level 1. Do I have engineering level 1? Oh, hold on, dude. I do. I got level 2.5. We just need some planks. Oh, we got planks. All right, let's learn how to make that. Metal shelf. All right, now we can place these down. And that is under structure, furniture. Here we go. Dude, I just did it again. I canceled it out. So if I get one there. One there. There's 3. What I'd also like to do is put them out here. Ooh, can I put them like that? I don't think I can reach them both if I do that. I can put them like this, though. Damn it. I don't want it way over there. I want it right there, but facing this way. And it won't let me do that. All right. At least you can put 2 in one spot, but that's not how I kind of want it. I don't want to put it there where the window is. You know, for right now, this is what we got. What is this going to take? 5 planks and 2 simple parts. We've got plenty of those. Let's put that hammer away. Let's wait for this one. We're also going to take our simple parts. And let's get that wire out of our inventory. We've been carrying that around. And we can get at least one of the shelves done. And then we can start placing down the actual containers. All right, there we go. We got that done. We got another point in metallurgy. How's this looking? Canteen is already done. All right, let's get that out. Well, get that out over here. Let's readjust our stuff because we're going to carry 2 canteens just like that, as well as my medical stuff there. We're going to get the fiber out for right now. And let's get the teeth out as well. All right, let's finish up one of these shelves. And let's put down now the other shelves. Now, I don't think I can fit one up on the top. Yeah, I could, but not with the ceiling height the way it is. You know, because of the ceiling, I can't put another one up there, and that's I'm okay with that because I'm gonna have my shelves set up a little differently anyway. What the hell? I thought I was jumping over the friggin' wall. So what do we need here? 5 planks and what the hell? That sounded like a bear. All right. Anyway, we got 5 planks in there. We need more planks. Let's get that hammer away. Okay, it's getting dark, but let's go get some more planks. Or some more logs so we can make more planks. Let me get another rabbit. Hold on. Let me do this. No, dude. Wood spear. Let me make one of these really quick. What does that raise if I make a metal spear just out here? Production done. Did I get any skill learned? No. Probably not. So anyway, I'm going to take that sword out. And we're going to use the spear to get the rabbit. Because I don't want to break my sword. It's getting freaking dark. We got the mushroom. I want to make one more of those rich stews. So before it's too dark to see, let's grab another bunny. Come on, dude. I think those guys are still standing over there. Oh, you know what? I ain't got time for this. Let me just get a tree. If I see him, if I see a bunny, I'll attack it. But in the meantime, let's just get this tree. We need the planks. Is that all? I can't freaking see. There was a log. There's some sticks. Let's get those. Okay, good enough. Damn, it's getting dark. At least we got the little fire burning here a little bit. You know, so we can see we got 689. Still making the ingots over here. Good. Let's get some planks going. Good enough. Get all those done. Then we'll have these. We can do the shelves then. Let's get the simple part into there. And let's put the... Oh, we got to... There we go. Those are our simple parts. We'll have enough for 2 containers, and we'll be able to finish these off without needing more simple parts. I think I've got more simple parts in another place. Out in the other chests outside, which we'll go ahead and grab here shortly. Damn, I couldn't get another rabbit. I want to make another stew. All right, that's fine, though. Our carbs are a little low. Metallurgy's back up again. Let's get some water. You know, let's just go. There's a rabbit. Let's just go to sleep. We'll do all that stuff in the morning. We'll get our planks and all that stuff. It's just too dark, and I want to go to sleep before the bandits see me or whatever happens. 7 o'clock. Let's just go like 11 hours. All right, our thirst is at 0. Let's go ahead and get some water. We'll have to make some more water too, but at least now the dawn's coming on. It'll start getting lighter out. Let's drink some more. Okay. All right, still dark. The fire went out. All right, everything looks like it got finished anyway. This is still burning, but I can barely see it. Yeah, we still got 3 more of those to melt down. Okay. Let's go get some water. We'll get a fire started here shortly. And I want to see if any of these mushrooms came back or maybe catch a rabbit. But it's too dark for me to see. Too dark for me to hunt. I don't see those guys over there, but maybe it's too dark for that. I don't freaking know. All right, that is... Let me do this. Let me take this and fill it with dirty water. Because it's only when you drink from it that it wears, it wears it down. So if I just use that to transfer to the other big canteen, I can drink the water from that one. And this way I don't have to make another trip back for that with that small bottle, you know, 1 or 2 more times. So let's do this. There we go. We can fit 3 dirty water into here from there. And that'll fill this one all the way up. But I'm still going to take a drink of this because we're at 57. And then we'll have this that we can cook, as well as the excess in here, and then transfer it all back to there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so now we got 4 clean water in here, and then soon we'll have 3 more clean water here, and then the last 2 we'll cook and put back into that one also. All right, that's all done. Let's turn this light off. It looks like it's getting a little bit lighter out. Let me finish up one of these. We can do another chest too. Let's finish that one up. Let's finish that one up, and we'll finish that one up. And now this one here is going to be fiber. And now we can finally take all the stuff that's in here, like all this fiber, and start sorting our stuff out a little bit better. And getting all this stuff in you know, certain containers so it's all nice and sorted. We got fiber all over the place. We're going to have to go collect that from all the different containers, but at least that'll be the first step in us getting stuff separated. You know, and sorted properly. Nice. And if I ever need fiber, I got plenty of it right there. And we'll do something similar, like we'll put something in there that we have a lot of floating around. Maybe the advanced parts and simple parts. And then we'll know where to come to get it. We'll say advanced and simple. Oops. That way we can fit it all. Oh, hold on, dude. Fit it all on here so I can see it. Advanced simple parts. Okay. That's done. We need to go find a rabbit. We need to catch a rabbit. Are those mushrooms? Dude. Gotcha. No, not the build hammer. Come on, dude. Where are you at? Oh, he's not dead. I thought I'd freaking kill him. He's like, he wasn't moving. I was trying to skin him and he wouldn't let me do it. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. There we go, dude. I know it's always a struggle with this freaking dude. There's another rabbit there. Another rabbit there. Let's find some mushroom. We got 1 mushroom. If I get actually, if I get 1 more mushroom and 1 more rabbit, we can make 2 of these stews. Like I said, there should be another mushroom over here in the mix. Here it is. All right, we got it. Let's get our spear. Those guys are still standing over there. I'm not going to go chase that rabbit that's running that direction. Instead, I saw one down here on the beach. Unless that's a stone. No, it's a rabbit. All right, stand still, dude. I don't want to run out of stamina. Gotcha. All right. We'll make up a couple of these rich meat stews without having to use any water either. 2 meat and 1 mushroom. Let me make 1. Let me make 1 to see what it does. Because I think what I needed was the carbs mainly, and that's just the mushroom soup. So if I find 1 more mushroom, I can make 1 of each. And still have some meat left over, and I'm not going to mess with you, bunny. I need you to repopulate your species so I can hunt you again later. All right. Let's get that in there. Oh, this is still freaking burning. 17 seconds. All right. We need some fuel for that thing. I wonder if I can put fiber in there. You know, let me get a piece of coal. I don't want to... I used up all my sticks. Okay, so let's see here. We want 2 pieces of meat. And one mushroom, and this mushroom here was getting a little low, you know, in quality. Hopefully we can cook it up and use it, and that's the new one we just got. But that's our protein, and that's our carbs. I don't remember how much carbs this gives me. All right, let's get you out of here. Plus 10 carbs, 30 protein. All right, what we really want, let's do one mushroom, one meat, one water. I'm not sure what that's going to give me, but I don't know. At least we'll use up the mushroom. Only 5 carbs, dude. All right, we should have made the mushroom soup. No problem. That's what we'll do next time. You know, we need just the carbs. Let's eat this one. That's only going to give me 10. The other one will only give me 5. But we needed the protein too, so that's fine. Yeah, let's eat this one too. What is that? My hygiene. Ooh. So you only got 36 for the carbs. All right. We'll have to make just the mushroom soups next time. You know, without the meat. Look at, we got a mushroom right here. If I can get another one, then we'll do that. So I think it's 2 mushrooms and 1 water. All right, let's go wash, though. I'm filthy, and I don't need to be attracting that bandits or zombies or anything over here. All right, we are good to go. All we need now is protein, or carbs. You know, I know there's more mushrooms laying around here. Let's go find one more mushroom. We'll grab a tree to bring back with us also. I'm sure there's mushrooms, like, just over here. We're not going to mess with you, bunny. We got enough meat. Okay, I'm not seeing any more mushrooms. So we'll hold on to this one here. Let's continue working on our shelving. You know, so we can get our stuff sorted a little bit better. That way the next time we go out to loot, you know, I can sort out all the gear for my vehicle, and that way we're not full. We got to get all that crap out. All right, I was worried it was going to put me overburden. We're close. We're not there, though. Come on. Give me one mushroom. One more. All right, no more mushrooms. They're only down in that area, it seems like. All right, let's get some more planks made. Oh, we got some right here. Let's get a stack of logs out. Let's get these planks in place. And let's get that stone out. Okay, let's get our... No, dude. Let's get our shelving placed. And we needed... we can finish one of these with a simple part that we have here. So we have that one done as well. So there's advanced and simple parts, our fiber. Let's go look in our chest outside. What do we have in here? Oh, we got more simple parts. Okay, good. I thought we were done. I was like, well, we got to wait till we find more of those. Let's get all the fiber. And we'll hold on to the seeds. We need to learn how to... Man, I got this meat stew here. Let's take that as well. And this one. We're going to cook those up. Another bunny. More fiber. My weight. I'm over my weight. 52.29. All right, let's drop that. I don't want to be slow walking it. Come on, dude. Close that freaking door. All right, that's done. Fiber. Let's get all you back out of here. What is that? I have 18 silver nuggets on me? The hell did that happen? Hold on. This is where we want it. Yeah, we want it in here. No wonder I'm over freaking weight. What's time we looking at here? 2:51. Let's get these cans cooking. And we're not wasting them, and that'll give us hopefully our carbs. This is going to be 10 carbs right there, and there's another 10. Slap a piece of meat on here too. We'll get this carb. Eat this one up, and we'll grab this as soon as it's done as well. All right, cooking proficiency went up. Let's get these cooked. All right. Just wanted to use those up, you know, get them cooked before everything ran out. And what do we have left in our inventory we want to get over here? Let's get those simple parts. Actually, we need a couple more planks to get that shelf done. I guess we're building 5 more planks. I was going to kind of wait and use these, you know, for the structure or support upstairs and stuff like that. And we need planks for all of these, too. How is this coming along? That's still... Is that crafting? We got 3 silver ore that we can melt. Huh. I wonder if this is a... Is that crafting? I can't tell. It's not doing anything. Maybe. Who knows? All right. Oh, hold on. Damn it. Damn it, I missed it. I was going to try to get in here and get that skill point. I had to make it in time. All right, that is done too. Now, without the axe. All right, we'll get all those in place as well. Now we got another one. We need 4 more planks. And we missed it again. And now we've got another shelf, or another storage container. All right, now we can get all these out. Put them there. That is my carbs, and this gives me 10 carbs. We might as well eat it. I just wanted to get rid of that food that was in my container outside. All right. Got more fiber now. Get that over there. And let's go see what else is in those chests we want to move over. Actually, before we even do that, let's take a look at the back of the vehicle here. You know, I'm sure we got stuff in here we want to move. Let's get the stones out. We got more food here. That's almost destroyed. Aluminum. More of these big nuggets. Let's get some of those out. Yeah, all that stuff going to the mine. Here's a stick. I'll take that. What else do we have that we're going to sort? Dog food is almost destroyed. We have all these bags as well. Dude. All right, let's take that. Let's take that, and that should be it. Got a lot of sorting, a lot of smelting to do. Get all these out. And now we can now it's moving. We got a lot more copper. Get some of that going. We got more iron. Some of that going. All right. And what else did we pick up? The meat, the sticks, stones. So we got fibers, simple parts. Let's put it into this one. All we really grabbed were the nuggets and stuff out of there. Let's see. Toolboxes. Let's do one on that. We can get all those in its own place. We'll put that one right here. Let's see. Tool boxes. Okay. I'm not sure how many more of those we got. There may be some inside these other, in the bags that are in here as well. So let's drop you out. We're going to take a look. And some of these may be empty. And that one is one of them. All right, so that one is empty. You have to remember that it's empty, so you don't keep pulling it out. This has got a couple bags, which I think there's stuff in these. Fiber, we'll take that. And cotton seeds. Let me take the cotton seeds. The carrot seeds. Let me take the rubber as well. I want to do something with those seeds here really quick. We got more fiber here. Cloth, stones. Let's take the stones out as well. I'll say we're gonna make some more arrows with that later on. Carrot seeds. Let me take that one too. And I think that's everything. Let's take the rubber. We're gonna put that into another container as well. What I want to do with these carrot seeds is that's how we're getting our farm plot up. You know, I'm taking put the carrot seeds here. Raising our proficiency in farming, and then we are going to uproot it And then we're going to do that same thing with the cotton seeds. And we'll uproot it. And the carrot seeds again. And uproot it. All right, so now our farming skill should have gone up. Our agriculture. Yeah, so we're working on it. We're not up to level 1 yet, but it's all a process. So, okay, so let me see. Let's get the fiber back out. We found some more of that. Let's get those nuggets into here. And the stones. Let me put those stones into the workbench. This is where we're making our arrows. Yeah, so let's keep all of them together. For right now, anyway. We have another nugget. For copper, we have another silver. That's all silver. Oh, I can't. That's how I got that over there. Let's make 3 silver nuggets. Aluminum. No, those are aluminum. That says silver. I can't make the silver yet. That's why. I'm an idiot. All right, we'll make 3 more. We need... There we go. We need 3 more of those. Iron. Can't make any of those. Can't make any copper. All right, we'll just let that go. Yeah, we got to get all this stuff over to the other container. Ooh, I'm overburdened. It's all right. We're only going right here. Hold on. I want to get this skill. Yep, there we just got it. I'll make sure I don't lose that. Let me get all those over. Okay, now that we got the toolboxes, let's get the rubber into here. I may put additional things in here like I did before, but for right now, that's what we got. What else did we gather out of there? Yeah, those are the kind of resources we're going to keep together. Or, I mean, matter of fact, the other thing we're going to grab is the electronic parts and the wire. We're going to keep all those together as well. Is that food? Compressed biscuits. Let me take those. I'm going to forget that they're sitting there. All right, let's do this again. I should just leave these on the ground, but I don't want to forget about them. That's all gun stuff. I got more seeds and books that we can't use at the moment. All right, so we don't need to get in these bags really anymore for that stuff. Let me also take the cement and the plastic. $42. All right, let's see what we got in the back of the truck as well regarding that stuff. We got more rubber. Let's see, more electronic parts, more wire. And the bags, we got to... That got me up to 50 weight. We got more simple parts. Dude. Let me get those out. I'll come back for those. Damn, I didn't realize I had that many more simple parts. All right, we got lots of that stuff. All right, we'll get the rubber out. We'll get the... no more fiber. And we have no more of those at the moment. Okay, here. We're going to put in here electronic parts and wire. Put the wire down here. And it's going to be electronic and wire. I should probably put the rubber in here as well, because, that's what I should have done. But we will instead... Oh, no. We're going to leave that just like that, and this is going to be the cement and the plastics. Cement, plastic. All right, electrical wire, cement, plastic, toolboxes are rubber, fiber, and advanced and simple parts. Now, we got these bags in here, too. Let me get these out. The wheat seeds I'm going to save. I'm not going to replant and plant those. There's more wire. Let's try one of these bags. See what's in here. Steel arrows, more simple parts. We got all these freaking bags. Electronic part, we'll take that. That's a lot of medical stuff right there. And we got, let's drop this bag. Let's drop this bag. Here's a toolkit. I'm not going to take those nuggets just yet. Another simple part. Wow. Tailoring volume 1. Let me take that one. And tailoring volume 2. We're going to try to read some of those. Medicine 5. We're not going to need that for a while. Then these books are deteriorating. There's our other pickaxe. Got to remember that one. And what's in the other bag here? Okay, just that. Let's get all these bags back. We have another axe there too. Yeah, we want to sort all this stuff out. I'm probably going to try to end up doing a lot of this offline now, just so that we're not spending the whole episode with me building shelves like I just did. You know, going forward, that is. All right, is that all the bags? I don't want to leave anything on the ground. All right, we got all them back inside. It's going to be a lot of progress, a lot of work it's going to be needed. So let's see what we got. Electrical and wires. Let's get those over there. Simple parts. We got more of them now. A lot more of them. Another toolkit. Nice. And let me see the tailoring one. Now, I'm probably going to get my mood sour by doing this. Yeah, my mood went down by 15, but that now puts me at right there for tailoring. We need to get our tailoring up so we can repair our items as well. So let's keep using this one until it won't let me. All right, I think I got tailoring to level 1, so I'm done with that book, but my mood is all bad now. But that's fine. We have stuff we can do. Oh, look at that. I know, is that electronic part? And cement over here. And rubber. Yeah, see, we got to sort that stuff out of there, too. Yeah, I got to get my mood back up, so we're going to go find something to drink to do that. Let's get the electronic part out of there. We got cement. Let's get you out. And we had stuff in here we can drink to get our mood a little bit better. I saw sitting in here. Here we go. Cider. Let's go ahead and drink you. I think that said mood plus 20. There we go. I just heard the cork come off the bottle. That was pretty funny. And there it goes back. And we got another one here. Let's drink this one. Please don't get sick. It's in the yellow. I'm not going to drink or eat anything that's in the red. Okay, I didn't get sick. And do we have anything else just laying out that we can grab? You know, that we can drink. That'll help our mood. We got magazines. Let's take one of them. We got some more plastics. Another toolbox. What else are we missing? More toolboxes. All right, get all these back into here now. Plenty of toolboxes. Oh, wrong one. Get those nuggets out. All right, let me see. Can I read tailoring volume 1? We already know that. Yeah, so that's already done. We can get rid of that one. And now we can read tailoring volume 2. I'm not going to do that at the moment. And in the meantime, let's... Can I throw this book in the fire? That's one way to get rid of it. I mean, it's paper. Damn it. All right, not a problem. For right now, we're just going to put that in here. We don't need tailoring volume 1 anymore. And we'll put number 2 up there. We'll get our stones out. We got our meat. We can read our book. That'll help get our mood up a little bit more as well. I'll read one piece of this. And all we got left are the plastics. Okay, get that out as well. And we got our meat and sticks and stuff like that. All right, the only thing left to do now is continue working. Let's get you in here. We'll make all you guys planks. And we'll get these out, and we'll continue working on this stuff. We need this built, too. So we got that window done. We need more sticks. I did not realize we were out. But we almost had that one done, so we got this window is completed now. We can look outside here. And we don't really need a window here. We only need a stick. Let's go get a stick really quick. Well, we're probably going to wrap the episode up here shortly. All we did was build today and do some sorting. But that's stuff I kind of needed to get done. Let's get some more sticks. Come on. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, we kind of need to get a lot of that building done anyway. So now that now that we got the bottom part done here, we can actually sort our stuff out now. See, we get all that fiber back out. Nice and easy. We get that one done. Now the window here is done as well. And we got more planks. We got more sticks. Let's get these floor sections done. We need more planks. Yep, and all the sticks are in. And let's get these last 2 planks. But I think I'm going to wrap this episode up right here. Well, we just went up a level in our skills. We need to make some more arrows. We will do that next time. But we're still melting stuff down here, getting that smelted. This is done. We made some more aluminum, made more iron. We're good to go right there. Let me get this bottle out for right now. Put you there. And we got compressed biscuits. That'll give me 20 protein. What is that right there? Carbs. 20 carbs. Let me eat this. I don't want it to spoil. Good to go. All right. Well, I think that's about it for this episode. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode.